Hello and welcome to Ready or Not. I'm Sarcasm, and today I'm going to show you how to get an S rank on Neon Tomb. If you're looking for a guide to help you earn the S rank and you're having trouble with Neon Tomb, then you're in the right place. Neon Tomb is among the hardest missions to earn an S rank on in Ready or Not. So if you're having trouble with getting an S rank on Neon Tomb, don't worry, you aren't alone. As you may or may not be aware, the requirements to earn an S rank are as follows. No suspects or civilians may be killed or injured, no officers may be killed or incapacitated, and there may be no unauthorized uses of force or friendly fire incidents. This means the SWAT unit must use non-lethal munitions. The Neon nightclub itself presents a very dangerous operating environment with bright flashing lights and loud music, reducing your spatial awareness and increasing the terrorist concealment. Not only are the terrorists themselves well armed, but they are also well defended with lots of places to hide and ambush the SWAT unit from. The lower and upper dance floors are essentially kill zones, so it's important to take your time and bring plenty of gas grenades. There's a chance for suicide bombers to spawn in, usually 1 to 2 at a time. Suicide bombers will be stunned, but not surrendered to CS gas, pepper balls, beanbag rounds, or melee strikes. The only way to enforce a surrender is by employing the taser, and even then, there is an RNG chance that the bomber will have a resistance to tasers, so you might get unlucky. You will have to avoid splitting up your element and stay vigilant for any of your officers struggling to subdue a suspect with their equipment. So speaking of equipment, when you're choosing your element's loadout, it's important to understand the differences between non-lethal weapons. CS, gas, and pepper balls do not take effect instantly. It takes a few seconds for their effects to take place. CS, however, is helpful to identify the number of suspects in a given room and find them as they start to cough from the CS gas. On the other hand, beanbag rounds tend to induce instant surrender in suspects but have the potential to kill, so taking them comes with risk. Finally, you will need tasers to deal with the suicide bombers. You want to make sure that you make some room to bring at most 2 tasers. You could probably get away with bringing 1 instead, but I always bring 2 just to be safe. I prefer to run heavy full coverage ceramic armor, and while this reduces the inventory slots you can carry, in my opinion, the extra protection is worth it. I make up for the reduced inventory slots by removing C2 charges and sidearm ammunition from my inventory and my elements. Here are my recommended loadouts. So let's switch here. So the VKS carries way more ammunition than the other one. I like running an angle grip. This thing basically has no recoil, so you want to just aim down sights as quickly as possible. I run the SRS, but you can run whatever you want. I run a laser pointer in this, but there may be cases where the flashlight is useful. More likely than not, you're just going to want your laser. When it comes to the sidearm, we don't really care because we have actually taken all of the ammo from there. So we bring 4 pepper ball magazines. No sidearm ammo, no flashbangs or stingers. I'm bringing 5 CS gases. It's a large map. I'm not bringing any wedges, and I'm bringing 2 tasers because I'm designating myself to be the one to deal with the suicide bombers. And the reason I'm doing this instead of trying to have the AI do it is that the AI cannot do it on their own. You have to command them to use a taser. They will not use a taser of their own decision. So you have to be the one who deals with the suicide guys. So as I said, we choose heavy armor with full coverage, and we want ceramic. Now, if you were to pick the shotgun instead, which you would want to do just the same thing here. There's no real change. You're gonna bring 4 extra bean bags, and that's pretty much how it's gonna work. So now for your team's inventory, they're gonna be a little bit different. So we're gonna give them extra gas grenade. So now you have 16 gas grenades, you have 16 mags of pepper ball, And the big thing that we bring that's different is we bring door wedges, and that is so that we can establish map control. You would do the same thing here with the VKS. You would equip the with the shotgun there, you would equip basically the same loadout. If we really need to breach a door, I give my red team the breach shotgun. I give my blue team the battering ram. Everyone's wearing a gas mask, so no one's dealing with the effects of the CS gas and tear gas. Lastly, the last part of this mission is all about map control. So when we're talking about map control, we select Neon Tomb here. It's very, very important that understand the dangers of the map and how to counter them. So we get one entrance. This entrance starts here. So we're gonna clear our way through here. Now, right here is a staircase, and what we don't want to do is we don't want to go through this hallway. There's a door right here. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna block that door. If it's closed, might as well go ahead and wedge it. If it's open and there's suspects inside, just do what you can to subdue them. Do not go down the hallway unless the door is closed, at which point you would just wedge off this dance floor. This dance floor is a kill zone. There's 2 floors above it. And so in order to avoid being flanked from the rest of the map, blocking this door is huge. And if not, then this door and this door. So let's say it's closed, you wedge it, you look, you don't see anyone there, but the doors are open, you're gonna leave it wedged. Then you're gonna go through here. You're gonna clear through here. And you're gonna, if this isn't locked, you're gonna wedge it. You're gonna stack up on here.
Chief Alvarez, please call switchboard. Chief Alvarez, please call switchboard.
And then we're gonna clear through here. Now, this is the other way we can be flanked from the rest of the map. This is this top floor is so dangerous. So you come up here, you've got basically all sorts of people all over. You have the dance floor, which is below. It has a staircase giving access to it. You have all of these locations. You also have access to the pools, and the pools is a large area that also has a lot of people in it. So rather than allowing both areas to basically be able to get to you, what you're gonna do is you're basically gonna clear all the way up. So you're gonna go here, you're gonna clear here. Now this one's tricky, right? You can have the SWAT wedge this door here. There's another door with another door right here. You can have them wedge that. If the door is closed here, it's a good idea to go and wedge that door. It's also just a good idea to wedge it in general. But you want to just check and make sure that this door is not dangerous. If it is, you're gonna wedge that. You can wedge this door too, and then that basically cuts off anyone being able to come down these stairs, go through this door, go into the pools, go upstairs, flank that upstairs route. It's basically just gonna disconnect 2 areas of the club. So that basically leaves you to go to the top floor. So you come back to here, go up the stairs, and start having your team clear both sides. You know, you can have them CS and clear, but just support them. Don't just barge into the VIP lounge or the security office. Don't go into this intersection. You will get flanked by a lot of people. Your team on this side is gonna hold like right around here, which includes this door where someone could come from the pools area. And it includes this back hallway where that leads into this dance bar. Now this dance bar is one of the more dangerous. It's like a kill zone. There could be a guy with an LMG that spawns right here, and he'll watch this line of sight and this line of sight. So it's a pretty dangerous spot. So if you just go into it blind, it's not going to come out well. So here's what you want to do. You're going to have your team, you're basically, while they're holding, you're going to go just slowly clear through both sides, make sure both teams are okay. You're going to wedge this door. You're going to come back here. And you're going to have them clear the VIP lounge in these two rooms here. And then you could wedge it off. Well, see, there's multiple pathways. You can't wedge this area, this open it pathways here. So now that there's no more wedging, you can go through here and try to come out behind, which is what I do. Or you can go through here and try to get a gas grenade out, which will deal with that guy, and then deal with the rest of it that way. It's up to you. It's just however you manage to do it, it's your choice. You could go through the middle too. I don't know if I recommend that. But once you clear this top floor, you're gonna go to this staircase right here that leads to the dance floor below. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna clear the dance floor and then come back and clear the bathrooms. Once that's clear, you've cleared this whole section. You can now go back up those stairs, turn to the door on the left, and then turn the music off from there. You come back out and is to go to the pool's entrance, which is going to be right here as you come up through this door. Coming in through second floor, I think, is going to give you a better advantage. You come down the stairs, which I think are somewhere right here. There's hallways and just a bunch of lounging areas, a couple of bathrooms back over here. But basically, you're just going to keep doing the same thing. And then once you clear the pools and the loading bay, you should have cleared the entire map. So that's pretty much all there is to this map. So without further ado, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my run in which I achieved the S rank. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Got your back.
Talk reporting. Talk to element. Negotiations have failed with the active shooter. Make entry, but clear the area.
Get
I don't have a gun.
now! All teams, jam the door. Door jam ready. Moving into handcuff.
Wedge ready.
I don't need your help. Civilian is good to go. Fine. Civilian good to go.
Talk to entry team. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Stay on me. Got your six. Post up and cover the area. Getting into position. Door's good. Stack up.
LSPD, your weapon! LSPD, get down!
Turn around. Police, get down! You're under arrest. Do not move.
I will rip your head off!
Talk. We got a suspect here ready for trailer.
Talk to entry team. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Civilian cuffed and prep for evac.
Talk to entry team. Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Go.
I'm going. Got an opening here.
Police, don't move! Move towards me. Stay down and turn around. Don't make this worse on yourself.
You're for nothing!
One in cut.
Talk to element. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Jam the door. Get down! I want to see hands!
I'll get it.
I hear you. Don't move! Tie them down. Get you sorted out when we're done. Where'd you go? Doc, Billy's ready.
Talk to element. Copy, entry team. Notifying trailers. What'd you say? We're good.
Fall in behind me. Behind you. Move in. Clear the room. Put your hands up! Going in. Open on the left. Let's stick out.
I'll get them ready. Good here. Civilian ready to go. I got it.
Put your fucking hands up!
Please, don't get it!
Turn around and stay Suspect restrained and under our control.
Entry team to top. Top reporting. Copy. Move on.
I got cops. Cuffing.
More will take your place.
Move, clear with CS. Done. Drop the gun now! Hands where I can see it! Police, hands on your head! Move it! Opening on the left. Opening on the left. Light, look out.
Entry team to top.
Cover this area.
Top reporting.
You're in my
Roger.
spot.
Trailers inbound.
Dynamic movement, gas and clear. Let's go! Opening on the right. Hallway, right in front. Hands on your head! Get on the fucking ground! Do it now!
Get mine out. I got cuffs.
Turn around slowly.
I got nothing here. Suspect ready to go.
We have already finished.
Talk to entry team.
Element to top. Suspect is in our
Trailers
custody
on route.
requesting transport.
This is talk. Copy that. Trailers incoming.
On me. movement, gas and clear.
Put the weapon down!
Don't resist.
You did not!
Talk reporting. Copy that. Trailers incoming. Talk to entry team. Roger. Trailers inbound.
clear over here, boss. Go.
Red team. Blue team. Let's move.
Getting into place.
Taking it down.
Moving in.
On me. Move. I'm with you.
Can't believe it. Is this for real?
Post up. Ready.
Good.
Post up and provide cover. Secure him.
Moving into handcuffs. Everything's gonna be okay. They're here.
Lead the talk.
Cover the area.
City is ready.
Talk to entry team. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Unlocked.
Provide cover.
That's affirmative.
I'm going.
Need you to slide over. Let's get the hell out of here. Opening on the left.
I'll get him ready. I got you. Don't worry.
Looks clear over here, boss.
You're going after the wrong dude here, man.
Doc, civilian is secured.
Talk to element.
On my
Roger
feet.
that. Trailers en route.
Post up and cover.
In position.
Take it down. CS and clear.
Affirmative. Knocking it down.
Opening on the left. On me. Move.
Hands up. Do it now. Hands on your head. Now. Police, get down on the ground.
Move in and clear with gas.
Getting into position.
Move forward.
Let me see those hands.
CS. Moving in.
We got a hallway to the right. Got an opening here.
LSPD.
Goddamn knees now.
Give me a hand.
Get your hands down.
Zip him up.
Got him. Don't move.
Suspect ready to go.
Strain
Team to talk. Talk to element. Roger. Trailers inbound.
Police, get down.
Stay still. Do not move.
It is, how do you say?
Entry
Job
team to
well
talk.
done.
I'll back it. Talk reporting.
Good to
Great
go.
work, entry team.
Sure.
Keep it up. Sit down. Lead to talk. Element to talk. This is talk. Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Police, don't fucking move. Down on your knees. Hands up. Down on your knees.
Turn around. Keep your hands up.
Hands up. Drop to your knees.
Looks clear over here, boss.
Nothing.
Lead the talk. Suspect standing by for transportation.
Talk reporting. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Turn around. Don't get up.
Hey, I thought you were gonna stay with me!
Entry team to talk. Civilian restrained and ready for transport. Provide support on me.
Got you. Talk to entry team. Copy, entry team. Notifying trailers.
Start a search.
I got it.
Cuffed and ready. Entry team to talk. This is talk. Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Civilian is ready.
Talk reporting. Excellent work, entry team. Report to center for debrief.
So there you have it, everyone. That's how you get an S rank on Neon Tomb. I hope this guide has been helpful to you, and I hope that you too are able to achieve that S rank on Neon Tomb. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Sarcasm out.